Minecraft ecosystem is full of hardcore 100-day challenges, from zombie apocalypses, pirates, primates, purges and parasites. But tonight, I will attempt an epic 100-day challenge like no other. Vanilla Minecraft. I will attempt to survive the OG Minecraft world with no plugins, no mods, and most importantly, no skill level. I've never even played Minecraft on a computer before. Will I even survive 100 days in vanilla Minecraft? Pull up a seat, grab yourself a cold one, and let's find out. Yeah, let's start a new game. Let's call it 64-bit Rick and go. Alright, controls. Oh, here's me trying to work out the controls. After years of playing Minecraft on the PS4, here I am playing Minecraft for the very first time on a computer. So I have no idea really what the controls are, but I figure out how to cut down a tree. There you go. Not a complete idiot, just really dumb, as you will see, leading into this adventure of mine. If I don't find a decent place to build a house, I'm gonna just dig a hole for myself. So after contemplating digging a hole, this happened. Temporary, oh no. That was way too close. What are you doing? Creepers? In the middle of the day? Yes, Rick, in the middle of the day. Seriously, come on. Looked up cave in there. I wonder if there's some coal. I gotta come clean on this, guys. I have a thing for coal. I don't like burning wood. When I see coal, I must mine it. I'm an idiot. I deal with it, please. Wow, no. Sun's going down. It's not good for me. With no food, no armor, no brains, digging that hole isn't such a bad idea after all. Digging into the mountain didn't take long before I found a little bit more coal, and I had to mine every single block. Spent the whole night digging coal, basically. Day 2. After digging myself out of my little hole that I made the night before, I climbed down the mountain extremely poorly. I almost break both my ankles on the way down, but I spot some greenery off in the distance. So I head straight for it, and then I found some cows. So, yeah. These are the skills that I currently possess. Hey, come back, I just want to talk. My dude, I just have some words. Would you like to learn about the Bible? Yeah, didn't think so. Ah, come on, I fell in a hole. Hey, there we go. So now you can see what we're working with. Good to meet you. Okay. Ooh, almost fell down the hole and died. How do you crouch? It's the shift key, dummy. With a fresh supply of beef, I made myself a furnace, cooked up my meat, and had a tasty dinner. Delicious. Sun went down, so I dug a hole. I don't want to do this every night. I came across iron pretty quickly, so not a bad idea in the end. I moved my furnaces downstairs, smelted my brand new iron, ready to make a brand new sword. Then I made some torches. Few of these bad boys. Oh, too many. Spent the rest of the night mining, hoping to find some more iron. That didn't pan out, but I did find some more coal, so happy days. Before leaving my new hole in the ground, I made myself an iron sword. Then continued my journey looking for a snowless biome. Any biome. Can we please find a biome with no snow? Along the way, I found a chicken. Sorry, buddy. Some zombies that were already on fire, so that was handy. Can't believe he hit me. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing indeed. You should be embarrassed, Rick. Aha, pigs. Lovely. We're gonna have lots to cook up tonight. Yes, new recipes, damn. Finally started to get the hang of the controls, or so I thought. Hey, you're a smart pig. You're the one smart. Then I got distracted by a zombie. No damage taken. Well done, Rick. Once again, I got distracted and went into this big cave. Found a little bit of coal, so there's a win. Went back outside to look for this new biome. Any biome. The snow is really getting to me at this stage. I really need to find this biome. Along the way, I collected some more beef before this happened. Oh, don't do that. I don't think I've heard anything more pathetic. Instead of digging a hole in the ground, I thought I'd switch things up. So I dug a hole in the mountain instead. Speaking of switching things up, I smelted my goodies, did some mining, found some coal, and left in the morning. Totally different. It's day 3, I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling excited, and I'm gonna get myself some pork. And I'm gonna do it efficiently, and I'm just not good at this. Alright. Jeez, this is embarrassing. Sorry. You should be sorry. You should be sorry to everybody watching this video. And you should be sorry to me for making my eyes hurt while I'm editing this. Moving on. So I climbed a mountain to get a better vantage point to see if there was any end to this snow. And it appears there wasn't. And there's still more snow. So I climbed back down and I started following the frozen river. There's got to be something around here. Looks like it's... No, it doesn't look like it's getting greener. Okay, me dropping these torches right now come into play much later on in this video. I didn't stick to the river at all. I climbed another mountain. I looked for another vantage point and that led me to nowhere. More mountains with more snow. There was snow and then there was some more snow. I traveled, I walked, I didn't get distracted. I just kept moving in kind of one direction. I hope. I may have been going around in circles for all I know. But I hope that I was walking out of here. Then I found a sheep. It's a sheep. It's 2 sheep. I'll be sleeping. I'll be sleeping through the night, guys. I'll be sleeping through the night. One down. Come on, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Hello. Alright, one more. There you are. Come on, that's a bed. Indeed it is, Rick. You're a genius. Nice. So, Rick, let's recap day 3. Found sheep. Yep. Made bed. And slept. Nice. It's day 4 and I'm sick of snow. I complain about it just a little bit. Listen to this. So we get excited when we go overseas and we see snow, especially in places like Canada, we act like idiots because we don't have it here. But right now, I just want to find a place without snow. So I continue down this river until I see a very welcome sight. I found it. I found the end of the snow. Guys, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Oh, there's animals. There's grass. There's scenery. This is what I want. This is what I want. So if you can't tell, I am very happy to be here. Very happy to be away from the snow. Now all I got to do is find a place to set up my brand new house. I got some trippy looking mountains over there. Maybe that's a better spot. Sure, set up camp in trippy looking mountains. What are you thinking, dude? Seriously. Where to make camp? I like having 2 types of trees. Hey, I remember that shot from the intro. This is full of resources, although right now I'm not seeing a lot of animals. Exactly, I think we can do better, Rick. We can do better. Just ask anybody on a loan. Those guys, they're crazy. They sure are. Right, I could probably make something around here. I think you could. I think you definitely could. I think this is a good spot. In fact, this was the spot. This is a great spot. Very happy with this spot. So I chop down a few trees and clear some of the area and get to work on my brand new house.
This version of Minecraft, so I don't know what kind of creeper damage I'm gonna get.
Probably the worst kind, dummy.
Look at this bed.
Is there any other kind?
I can figure out how to lay the blocks. See, I told you, it's my first day, guys. It's my first day. Well, according to them.
I honestly don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to build a house. I've been walking around for 3 Minecraft days in the snow. I'm not thinking clearly. So cut me some slack, all right? Just cut me some slack.
Nice.
I'm building a house.
Just a nice square that I can build around. Yeah, I meant that.
No, you didn't.
I meant that. Look, actually, dude, I just asked you. Don't get in my way.
You didn't say the magic word though, did you, Rick? So I went to sleep in probably the least secure house that I've ever seen in Minecraft. Day 5, waking up in my new spot with the new house with my no walls, feeling really great about where we are and where we're at and all the things ahead and 95 more days to go and all of that. Time to get this house built.
Do the rest later. Nice. Dong dong. $47. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Okay, we're all good. Nice. All right.
Feeling pretty satisfied with the work I got done today, so gonna have a good night's sleep and I'll see you on day 6.
Good night.
Not a lot happened on day 6. I sorted out my barrels, got things in order and got to chopping down trees. Made a lot of room for, oh, well, you'll see. That's for later. Day 7. Instead of putting a roof on my house, I'm going to replace random cobblestone blocks with stone brick blocks because it looks better. But I really should concentrate on the roof. But that's all good. Look, we want it to look a little natural, so we'll throw a few of these brick blocks around and, yeah, you know. But don't fill in the window. That was a window. That's also a window, you idiot. And again, 3 out of 3 windows. You're a first-class moron, Rick. And now look. You would have had 2 left over if you didn't fill in all the windows, idiot.
Why do these keep changing? Can someone tell me that?
Valid question. What is with the icons changing randomly anyway? Because I'm lazy, I'd like the door open for me. So pressure plates, way to go. Very happy with pressure plates. I also continue clearing the place out. Again, you'll see what this is all for in the coming weeks and months and days and hours and minutes and very soon, actually.
All right, what's next to be done to this house? Probably a roof.
Roof, that'd be a great idea, Rick. You should get onto that. Don't worry about, no, look, don't worry about smelting. You don't need to do any of that. Yes, now yep, there you go. Putting the windows back in. Well done. Got that nice see-through glass, looking good. Alright, all the windows in. The walls are looking pretty decent now. Maybe I should work on the roof next.
Let's make a hoe before I forget again. Page, yep.
So instead of working on a roof, I got myself a hoe and got busy.
Unfortunate. I want to light this area up. I don't really want to get attacked by anything yet.
So you want to get attacked by something later?
I reckon I can last 100 days if I'm not a total idiot.
You are a total idiot, Rick.
And let's be honest, I am inclined to be a total idiot.
I just said that.
There's a scallywag up there. I don't want anything to do with him.
You can do it.
Oh, time for bed, I think.
One skeleton and he's run off to bed. Come on, man. You gotta grow some conies. Day 8. The first thing I did was Google how to crouch. Armed with my new skill up my sleeve, I built a dirt platform and entered this cave.
What's in here? Please don't. Oh,
I found coal immediately, and I had to ask myself, why do you need so much coal?
Because I might need it.
Cannot argue with that logic.
Hey, Enderman.
I found an Enderman hiding in the bottom of this tunnel, so I did what any courageous Minecraft player would do. I smashed him in the knees until he died.
Yeah.
I mined for ages before I eventually came across this cave.
It's a nice big cave.
I once again proved to the world why I'm not quite ready to use that shift key to crouch.
No. Oh, man.
I almost died by crouching.
Hey,
The fun
Enderman.
continued when I spotted an Enderman and thought it was a good idea to take him on with a torch.
Since he doesn't like the... Oh, no. I'm so lucky I was in water. Trying to hit him with a torch.
Feeling like my luck was running low and my pickaxe was about to die, it was time to leave the cave, but when I got outside and checked the day, turned out it was day 9. Mate, I was knackered. So, what do Australians do when we're knackered? We have a nap. Day 10, very excited, double digits. Today we should be making a roof, but instead of making a roof, I thought I'd sort out my gear, find new homes for things, smelt some iron. I guess these are necessary things that I should be doing, but that roof really, it's day 10. Get that roof happening, like right now.
Birch, why do they keep changing? Is this a permanent thing or...?
Yeah, these icons drove me crazy. I don't understand why they kept on changing, but it got really annoying. Then I made a bucket.
Just one bucket.
Put some water in the bucket, and then put the water in the hole.
What am I doing, guys? All right,
Torches in every corner.
the place. Torches in every corner.
And it was time to finally make myself some armor. With the close calls that I've been having, armor, probably a good idea. Probably the smartest thing that I've done thus far. But didn't have enough for leggings, so rocking the no pants armor.
I really need to make a roof. 10 days, haven't made a roof.
Considering making a roof at this point, I changed my mind and I was paranoid, you see. I was worried that I would get lost from the mine to my house. So I knocked a few trees down and made a path.
Make ourselves a path.
I'm doing this instead of making a roof. Made this little stone block entrance thing, and then I spotted a drowned.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
And we proceeded to have a battle, very slowly.
Oh, this could take a while. Hey.
That was it for day 10, so I went to bed. Day 11. Today I'm gonna build the roof. Yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go have a look around and see what else is around this area. As you can see, my skills have not yet improved. So instead of slaughtering animals, I had a quick look around and I found this.
There's a village on the other side of me. Yes.
Literally on the other side of this small hill is a village. I have a look around. I see a yellow bed, another yellow bed, and some yellow carpet.
What's in here? Yeah, let me take that.
Why? You don't even know what it is.
Thank you.
You have no idea what you've just stolen.
Mind if I come in? Oh. I'm gonna take this off you, alright? I don't think you need it.
He does need it. Well, he doesn't anymore, but at this stage you have no idea what you've just done.
What's going on?
These will come in handy later on. This could have been handled differently. A smarter player would have let those pigs live and breed them, but you're dealing with a dummy here. Speaking of dummies, why did you kick the man out of his bed? It's his bed.
Sorry, find somewhere else.
What a douche. Day 12. I've woken up in someone else's bed. It was the poor schmuck I kicked out the night before, and spent the better half of all morning looking through every single house. But all I could find was yellow beds. Yellow bed in that room, yellow bed in that room, until I finally found a chest.
Oh, I've not been to double. There we go.
Hey, we got some apples, a couple of emeralds, some bread, and some saplings. Oh,
thanks,
and
guys.
some potatoes.
You guys can have that. It's a good swap. Don't complain.
I bagged all my loot, ran back to my house, not before chasing this little pussycat.
What's up?
Hey, fella.
Meow.
I came smashing down this hill, broke both my ankles, but it wasn't as bad as the poor
Mr.
poor
Rabbit.
rabbit that was chasing me.
Why? What happened? Why did you fall?
So I find homes for my new stolen property in the form of one stone cutter and one fletching table. I challenge you to count the amount of times that I use either of these throughout the entire playthrough. I then went to the garden, planted my potatoes, and threw away my pickaxe.
We're going to throw away our axe. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Then I did it again.
So we'll go get...
Look, I don't know. I have no excuse. I'm going to bed. It's day lucky 13. Lucky for me because I'm going mining. I make myself some tools, make myself some pickaxes, some shovels, and I go down to the mine. Before I know it, this bat comes out of nowhere.
Oh, you look weird. You look different. What happened to you? Wow.
Hey Rick, did you not notice the iron in the top left corner here? You'll get it on the way back, I'm sure. As I make my way through the cave system, I find a nice vein of coal. Unfortunately, what I'm searching for is deep slate. Why do I want the deep slate, I hear you ask? Well, I'm going to build the roof out of deep slate.
I want to find myself a good supply of deep slate. Oh, hello, Iron.
You've just spotted it. Well done, my man. Well done. I did not go deep enough to get to the deep slate, so I took my coal, I took my iron ore, and I went home. Threw them both in a furnace and I went to bed. The next morning I make myself some iron leggings and I make a beeline for that mine. I'm on a mission. I am getting that deep slate. Nothing is going to get in my way. Endermen, bring it on. Zombies, I'll punch them in the face. I'm getting my damn deep slate and I'm getting my damn roof. So after getting lost for what seemed like several hours, I came across this little fella.
Hello there, sir. I don't like you. Yeah, I know. Next time, remember the damn shield, dummy.
Maybe that deep slate can wait. Who needs a roof anyway? When I get to the top, it's the next day. My wheat's all grown, so let me take care of that real quick.
Sort out this wheat.
I realised that my roof was not the priority that I thought it was, but food absolutely was. I was getting hungry, so I made a pen, and then I went on a search for sheep. It didn't take long before I found this brown sheep, so I coaxed him home and put him in my pen.
Come with me. Come on.
Eventually.
Dude, I'm not walking fast. Follow me in here. I'll just close the gate after you so you're all safe. Yeah. Just a minute. All right.
Once my sheep was safe and sound inside his new pen, it was time for me to go and sleep under the stars once again. Day 16. Can you guess what I did?
I'm going to go back down into the mine and get that deep slate so I can have a roof. This is ridiculous. This no roof situation is not going to work.
Sure, Rick, whatever you say. Let's see how it works out for you this time.
Let's go get ourselves some deep slate. Ouch!
Hold up. Stop. What was that noise?
Ouch!
Sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger stubbing his toe.
And down we go into this horrible place.
Two-backer, biting his tongue. All right, moving on. It's all about the deep slate from here on out.
Gold.
As I was saying, it's all about the deep slate from here on out. After breaking a bunch of pickaxes, I was making my way back up and I came across this guy. He also had a mate who almost killed me. I wasted no time, I had a bite to eat and then proceeded to run away like a little girl.
I'm out of here.
I didn't stop running until it was day 18. And day 18 was a very good day because day 18 would be the day that the roof finally gets built. Wasting no time, I converted all my deep slate into polished deep slate. And then, Rick, help me out here. What do we need?
Polished deep slate stairs.
I tell you, that sounds like a man with a plan.
We don't have a plan.
Oh, my dude, I'm trying to make you look good here. All right, well, I guess we're doing this. Plans are overrated. I start by building up 2 of the walls, so the tiles actually have something to sit on.
Okay.
Once the walls were finished, it was simply a matter of just putting the tiles up layer by layer until they met in the middle and we had some semblance of a roof. But before that could happen, this jerk just would not leave me alone.
I have a bit of a sore throat. I wonder if he's smart enough to go up the other side. He is smart enough. Here he comes. Well, I'm impressed.
Nothing like getting punched in the face by a drown to keep you motivated. I continued throughout the night until finally the 2 sides met in the middle.
Okay.
Before I filled in the middle, I added tiles to the overhang here. Then I stood back and had a look at my handiwork.
Yeah.
I moved inside and added more tiles underneath, just so the inside matched the outside.
Alright, there we go. That looks more like a house.
It was time to sort out the middle, so I used oak log that would run from one end to the other end, which you would only see from the inside. Then I wanted to run another 2 beams underneath that one that would run the width of the house.
So it looks like that.
I didn't like the gap between the beam and the barrels, so one of them had to be moved. I'm gonna figure that out later, but first, what every Minecraft house must have: a chandelier. These are super easy to make and a lot of fun. All you need is 2 pieces of chain, find the middle of the room, add 5 pieces of fence like so. Simply add 4 torches, and we are done.
Looking a little bit more homely.
Alright, it's time to move these barrels.
So first I knock out a couple of tiles just so I can get a couple of extra barrels on the top row. Then I put the barrels in place, and then it's just a matter of moving things around, finding homes for things. You can't really go wrong with barrels. They look good. They store the same as a single chest. It's a win-win. It's all good. Day 20. I had a look around my house and feeling pretty good, liking the look of it. So I made my way outside. I take care of my crops. And we are done. Then it was time to go looking for some food. Just the man I wanted to talk to. Hey, cow. How you doing? I only want to talk. Sadly, come back. This went on for some time. I turned my focus to chickens. Hey, buddy. Come with me. Here's a friend for you. Let's go, guys. It's not hard. So I brought these 2 chickens back home with me, and they'll live quite happily in my pen from now on. I'm sure they'll be just fine in my pen. Yep. They'll live happy and healthy lives. Trust me. Good job. Good job, guys. So I made myself some picture frames, put some things inside those picture frames, and went to bed. You're a dumber. Day 21. How's it going? Day 21 was all about the sheep. Get busy. I wish I had a friend for you. I wanted to do the right thing by my brown sheep and find him a new friend or two. Someone to keep him warm on lonely nights. It didn't take long before I found this gang of sheep. Guys, I got wheat. So it was just a matter of getting them home now. Let's do it. Let's do it together. 1, 2, and 3. You don't be lagging too much behind at the back there. No need to have a fit. Oi, you. Keep up. These guys just didn't want to follow me. This way. Keep up. Oi, you two. Look at this guy. Come on. Let's go. His derp stuck on the hill. Hey, there we go. Good job. Come on. See, that's your fault, sheep. Don't hurt yourselves. That's on you. Go down the safe way. Sheep, go down this way. Along the way, I came across another sheep, a black sheep. Hey, that's a black sheep. Follow your old Uncle Rick. Oh, we've lost one. I don't care. Right now, I don't care. The sun was setting, but that's okay because I've got my sheep home. All right, everybody in here. All safe and sound. All I had to do was get them in the pen. Not go in. There we go. Ah, looking good, guys. Looking real good. We lost 1 or 2 along the way, but we got most of them home. All right, everybody. You've done great. Sorry, you miss out, but you get some of this. Do you want some more? Everybody happy? Day 22. Oi. Stick in your own lane. I'm the narrator. Day 22. First things first, I'm going to take this wool from these sheep. Nice. Thanks, guys. Then I'm going to shoot down into the mine and get myself a little bit more deep slate. Turns out I didn't quite have enough to finish the job. Got that bit in the middle. Just that little tiny bit in the middle. So down I go back into the mine for that lovely deep slate, which I really enjoy mining. Also found some gold and some iron and some coal. So bonus. I made my way out of the mine and now it was day 23. Time to feed those chooks. Hey, chicken. And the sheep. You and you. You and... Armed with polished deep slate slabs and blocks, I got to work on finishing off the roof. So we stick one there. Yeah, that'll work. I think that roof works pretty well. Rick, that roof does work well. What about a fireplace, Rick? I wish I'd thought of putting in a fireplace. I guess I might be able to squeeze one in there. Not a chance. I don't know. What I do know is I'm tired and I need to go to bed.
Day 24. I was looking for ways to improve the house and the surroundings. I cleaned up the place just a little bit without trying to make it look too square, but then I made it look too square. When it comes to decorating the house, one of my favourite things to use are spruce trapdoors. They look fantastic. Unless you install a texture pack that includes windows on them. Big mistake. Moving on. I wanted to make some books, but in order to make books, I needed to grow some sugarcane. So I cleared out some space along the edge of my lake, planted my sugarcane, then went inside to work on my bed. See, I was sick of my little single bed, so I decided to make it a double bed. That bit was easy. I spent the entire night trying to make this bed look half decent. I just couldn't get it to work.
Let's do that.
So I ripped everything up, started from scratch, tried these stairs, put the beds back down. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
I don't know.
But it's still not fantastic.
This just isn't working.
This bed was doing my head in. Maybe some flowers.
How's that look? Well, it's still pretty average. Maybe it needs to be a different type of wood. Alright, I'm done with this stupid bed. What if I put that there? Does that help?
Nope, it doesn't. So I had a tantrum.
I don't know what to do. Ugh.
Agreed.
I just don't know.
Congratulations, Rick, you've just made a giant cot. So I spat the dummy and went outside to work on my crops. Then I fed my sheep. I stole their wool, then I ran into an old friend.
It's kind of where I found the sheep. Speaking of the sheep, you've been there the whole time. Wow. Sorry. Should have kept up.
So randomly I decided to climb this mountain to see what was inside this cave
There
up
it
here.
is. A little hole in the mountain. Alright, what's in here? Oh, this is actually pretty big in here. Did not expect that.
As I didn't sleep the night before, I was feeling a bit drowsy, so I left this giant cave for another time and went back home to bed.
Alright, to be continued. Whoops.
Idiot.
So,
Day 26. What are we doing, Rick?
let's go back to that cave.
So I make my way down into this dripstone cave, only to get stalked by a skeleton.
Saw something move up there. Oh, he saw me. He found me. Where are you at? There you are. Hello, sir. That's better.
And then there's this guy.
Dude.
Finding nothing but mobs, I dug my way out of that cave, but when I reached the surface, the terrain was unfamiliar. You could say I was a little lost, just a little.
I have no idea which way to go. Hello, lonely sheep. Which way?
Look at him, skills kicking in. Not too shabby, Rick, not too
I want
shabby.
to be here when the sun goes down. Is that a village? No, that's my house. Hey, get that water off you, puppy.
So I headed home and made some plans for the next day.
Alright, so I think I'll crash and then head out that direction tomorrow. I'm still alive, so that's good. Ugh, it's bad.
Day 27. Which way are we going today, Rick?
Let's go in this direction and see what we can see.
Lead the way, my man.
All right, come on. Come on, a little bit faster. Pick up the pace.
After a quick sprint across the plains, I came across this chasm.
Looks like a great spot for a bridge.
So I made a bridge.
Whoa. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble with that shift key.
I don't want to die, but I don't want to die from stupid fall damage.
I don't want you to die of stupid fall damage either.
It ain't pretty, but it's a bridge.
Indeed it is. So I take these pumpkins and I come across the perfect opportunity to test my skills.
Pigs. Wow, so bad. There we go. Still missed it.
The embarrassment will continue shortly. I make my way into this cave. I spot some coal, so I grab it, obviously.
Pretty happy with this. I'll take it.
Then I'm greeted by a couple of zombies and a creeper.
See, you have a friend.
And what do? Just watch. Just watch.
That was so bad. I gotta learn to go backwards. Faster. Backwards training.
What exactly is backwards training? I think at this point, for all concerned, it's best if I just go home and hop into bed where it's safe and go to sleep. It's day 28, and over the next 3 days, I kind of lose track of the days and nights, where the days start and the nights start and the days finish and all of that. So I'm going to give you the bullet points of what happened, kind of when it happened. So after depriving my sheep of its wool, I made my way into the mine. That's where I lost all track of time. And at some point, I found a zombie spawner.
Zombie spawner.
And I desperately wanted to remember where this zombie spawner was. But it was kind of hard to get to because I dug my way down. Look, it's a whole thing how I got there. You don't care how I got there. Basically, it was kind of deep. And my big brain idea was to make a cobblestone path all the way up to the point where I knew where I was inside my mind. And that's what I did. So time-wise, it's kind of a blur, but all I know for sure is by the time I finally got out of the mine, it was day 30. One thing that did happen while I was laying down my cobblestone was this.
Damn.
Now we're all caught up.
Whoa, look at them all. Look at them all.
I did forget to mention that the whole point of going in the mine in the first place was to find spiders, because I wanted string so I could make a fishing rod.
All of that, no spiders.
Day 31, what's the plan?
The plan for today is going on a boating expedition.
To say this went badly would be a huge understatement.
Okay.
Look, dear viewer, I have far too much respect for you and your time to put you through this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to condense this entire Minecraft day down into around 15 seconds. Any more than 15 seconds and you would be clicking off this video faster than Chuck Norris can take out Mike Tyson.
Where's my sword? No. No. How do I get out of the boat? How did I get in the boat? Oh, there we go. Which way did I come from?
Day 32 was spent bumming around the farm. I tended to my crops, I fed my chickens and my sheep. I was getting a bit tired of the brown, black and white sheep, and being a West Coast Eagles supporter, I made myself some blue and yellow dye. Shortly after, my sheep became West Coast Eagles supporters as well, and they looked pretty damn good. I then found some purple flowers, made some magenta dye and saved that for the next day. Day 33. With my magenta dye, I soaked a couple of sheep in it. Then I tried to breed those magenta sheep with the yellow or white or whatever I'm trying to click here, but it was too crowded.
Yeah, we need more space.
So it was time to extend the pen. So I knocked down a couple of trees, made some fence and got to work. Day 33 was a good day. Good for me, good for the sheep. They've got a little bit more room. After removing the leftover fence, I made my way up the hill to what we're going to call mob hunting practice.
Finally a spider, yes. I need your string. Ooh. Hello.
I was doing pretty well and feeling pretty good until I ran into this little guy who swiftly brought me back down to earth.
Please, just leave me alone. Damn it, I just hate him.
Day 34.
Just one, please.
I made myself a fishing rod, jumped in my boat and headed out.
Because we don't need no bait, idiot.
I jumped in my boat and headed out. The very first thing I caught was this.
Hey, I got a bow. Let's have a look. Power 4 and mending.
Oh, nice. Power 4 and mending bow on the very first cast. Make sure you hold onto that bow real tight. You wouldn't want to lose it. Just saying. I continued fishing throughout the night, and as the sun sets on another day, I decided I needed to spruce up the interior of my house with a painting.
I need a painting. What? Yes. Nice.
Knowing this day wasn't going to get any better, I went to bed. Day 35, I'm feeling really good. Now I've got a bow, I'm going to need arrows, and lots of them. So I build a chicken pen. I launch all my eggs in there and get ready for the night. I've made a bunch of arrows. I grab my bow and I head up the hill. Tonight,
First contender.
I was going to do some damage.
One shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aha. Oh.
I don't know how I survived that, but I didn't let it dampen my spirits. As far as I was concerned, I was still on a roll.
No.
And just like that, it's over. Vanilla Minecraft. The easiest Minecraft survival ever. And I failed at day 35. Not to worry, day 36.
Is that my stuff? Oh no!
That was most definitely not my stuff. I did look around for a while, but unfortunately I couldn't find any of my gear. Vanilla Minecraft, only 35 days. Oh, get it together, you lily-livered jellyfish. With half a heart, I wasn't going to survive very long out here, so I went home and used all my iron to restock all my tools and my armor, except for my boots. Maybe should have made the armor first, and then the tools. But what's done is done. Then I made too many torches. I've made way too many torches. Let's take half of our pork. I grabbed some food and went to bed. Day 37. What do you want to do today, Rick? I want to get into the mine and get ourselves some diamonds today. Ooh, I like the enthusiasm. On the way down, I got distracted and went to the sauna. Sauna? Yes, sure, Rick. You went to the sauna and worked on your tan. No, that didn't happen. I went to the spawner, grabbed myself a few levels and moved on. Let me tell you, I was down here for a very long time. I found iron, I found gold, I found redstone, I was down to my last pickaxe and I still had not found diamonds. So I made my way back up and it was daytime. Okay, it's daytime. And it's raining. No idea what day it is. It's day 39. Look at all that sugar, love it. Make ourselves some books, very good. Those books will have to wait. I am going to bed. It's day 40. Today, let's mine for iron ore. But before we could find any iron, I upset an Enderman. I'm not coming out there. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Where'd you go? Come back. Yeah, he didn't come back. So I found some iron. I found some coal. I found a skeleton. And then I went home. Okay, back home. I threw everything into the furnace and went to bed. It's day 41. The hunt for the diamonds continue. Over the next 5 days, I mined relentlessly. Every day for the next 5 days, I would spend in that mine looking for diamonds. Day 41, I found a decent stack of iron, and I helped this zombie move to the afterlife. You need to chill. Literally. You'd be so much happier. Day 42, more iron, more zombies. Ah, cheeky. And then this zombie set me on fire. You are off the census, my friend. I'll be off the census if I don't eat this potato. Day 43. And do you have any advice for us today, Rick? Don't be a dummy. And remember how to use your shield. Solid. Turns out that today, water is my enemy. Enough with the water. Oh, I hate the water. I hate the water. Stop it. Just stop it, please. Oh, it's coming from here as well. Stop it. Yeah, look, this went on for some time, so we'll just leave it here, all right, Rick? No. Yes. Day 44. Having no luck finding diamonds thus far, it was time to go deep into this cave system. Hello? No, I said deep. That's more like it. Once we were down to the deep slate level, I started looking for diamonds. However, these pesky zombies just wouldn't leave me alone. Turn around. Ooh. Hello. First diamonds of the game. So I quickly dispatch this zombie and get to work. finally found 3 diamonds. Very happy with that. I considered taking my diamonds and going to the surface, but then I remembered I brought some planks with me, so I could make a crafting table, which would mean I could make my diamond sword.
Coming my way. Very good.
It's day 45, and I have a question for this zombie.
Are you stuck in there? You are stuck in there. No, you're not. Your friend is.
After dispatching the zombies and this skeleton, I came to a realization.
If I keep doing this, I'm gonna get lost.
Also, if you don't learn how to walk properly, you'll break your ankles.
How did I even find that place?
So I did my best to follow the torches. The problem was, torches were everywhere. And of course, these guys weren't making it easy for me either. Eventually, I found daylight.
We finally found our way out. And we made it.
For some reason, I got it in my head that I needed to make a clock.
I need to know how to make a clock. 4 gold and 1 redstone. 4 gold, you say, and 1 redstone. How do you use this thing?
No idea how to use this thing, so I went to bed. Day 46. What's our goal for today?
Let's conquer the world.
Hefty aspirations. I make my way over the mountain to visit my neighbours in the village.
I'm not sure if I explored the whole thing, to be honest.
Pretty sure you did.
Mossy cobblestone. I'm going to take it. Cobblestone back after replacing the mossy cobblestone. Just to be a good neighbour. So that's what good neighbours do. They look after their neighbours.
I took my mossy cobblestone and decided to check out that giant, funny-looking rock.
Should we go check out this crazy rock?
Absolutely.
Should I bring a bed?
Nah.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
I really should.
Not necessary.
If I'm going to go exploring, I'm going to take a bed.
Fine. So I go back to the village, I grab myself a bed, then instead of heading towards the giant rock like I'd planned to, for some reason I got distracted by this cave instead. See that coal on the wall? I am ashamed to admit that I made a bridge out of cobblestone just so I could mine that small amount of coal.
I don't know how far I want to go into this cave, to be honest.
Yeah, it turned out not very far at all. I found a small amount of iron and went to bed.
There it is.
Day 47. It was time to test my hunting skills. Let's see if I've improved. Wow, pretty good. Yeah, okay.
And your friend. Also sorry. I don't think he accepts my apology.
Moving on as quickly as possible. I used this big waterfall to get to the top of the giant rock. When I got there, I spotted another village.
Is that the village we just came from?
Nope.
Would be, right? No, because we had to cross the river to get here.
Hey, look at the big brain on Brad. I began making my way down the mountain towards the village, but once again, I got distracted.
Now, there's some minerals. I'll take that iron.
Instead of taking the iron and going to the village, I spotted a light down below.
Do I want to go down and find out?
Mate, it's probably just lava.
Ah, that's all.
Called it.
Just a little lava.
So of course, I have to mine the coal. Then I committed the ultimate Minecraft sin.
Ouch.
I deserved much worse, but I'll take it. After obliterating my ankles, I mined this coal, found some iron and made my way back up.
I don't exactly want to take on all those mobs.
So I went back inside and mined my way through the entire night. Day 48 and I'm down to my last pickaxe.
Oh.
However, I had a big brain moment when I realised I still had some planks left over, so once again I made myself a crafting table, a couple of furnaces and got busy.
That's what I'm looking for.
I spent most of the day mining, however there really wasn't much to find in this cave, so I head back up to where my crafting table was when a zombie got in my head.
Yeah, I hear ya, but I don't see ya. Yeah, let's make our way up. Wait! Oh, I saw that zombie on the way down.
I didn't want to push my luck, so once I found my way back to the crafting table, I grabbed all my stuff and headed to the surface, only to find it was now day 49. How to lose 4 hearts in 4 seconds.
And then... stop hurting yourself.
And done.
Yes, just make it worse by jumping. Just gonna have a quick look at this village before I take off. Hey, horse.
Very happy to find this horse. All I need now is a saddle. Sure enough, the first chest I open, a saddle.
Saddle. Let's go get that horse.
Things are looking up. I'm gonna tame that horse and ride home in style.
Come on. Stop it. Just be my friend. Am I pressing the right button? I am so confused.
At this point, I had no idea what to do. I was at this all day until I eventually gave up and went home.
None of these horses like me. No, this is... Oi! Nighttime. Was not paying attention, screwing around with horses. Jellies everywhere.
Nighttime had snuck up on me, so I decided to crash at the local village as it was closer and easier.
Well, hopefully this might just be far enough away from them.
Day 50. On the way home, I tripped and fell in a hole.
Just broke my legs.
She'll be right, mate. Home sweet home at last. After filling up my furnaces and my chests with all my loot,
all our goodies,
I replaced a few blocks of dirt with my mossy cobblestone
to really make a difference.
And then started to think about the future.
Maybe that's a job for maybe a fishing hut or something. A raised one that keeps me out of trouble.
Day 51. I made myself a fishing rod and I went fishing all day long. Unfortunately, the most interesting thing I caught all day was a pair of boots. Then I had a couple of unwanted guests. And Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four. No. What was her name? The Invisible Woman from the Fantastic Four, Sue Storm. Is that her name? I don't know. Day 52, I wanted to make a path from my house to the village. And that's what I did. Made this path. Ruined a shovel, but made a path. Good times. Once again, I lost track of time and got chased away by skeletons.
Guys, I'm just going home. Just going home. You don't want to come down here. It's too many torches for you guys. You wouldn't like it. Go away. And I'm going to bed.
Day 53. Pretty simple plan today. Finish off the path from the day before. Then I'm going to lay a path of torches to the new village.
Pretty sure it's in a straight line this way.
And see what that village has to offer.
There it is. Nice, good. There'll be one in here, right? Yep, there we go. Obsidian, nice. 3 obsidian, I'll take it. And gold, nice one. Another 2 beds. Look at them apples. After looting the chest, the sun was setting, so I went to bed. Good night. Day 54. I spent the entire day collecting all the beef that was in the area, and my confidence was at an all-time high. Because I am bad at Minecraft. When I returned home, I swapped out these planks for bookshelves in an effort to make my bedhead look somewhat respectable. The result is... How does that look? Better or worse? I'm still undecided. It's day 55 and I want a horse. If I'm going to have a horse, I'm going to need a stable. Let's do that real quick. So of course I spend the entire day building this stable. I overthink it, I make it too big, but it's all good because the end result is something I'm actually happy with. But it just, it takes me a little bit to get there. Fortunately, through the power of editing, it won't take all day, it'll only take a few minutes. So the walls went up really quick, obviously. I filled the roof in with planks. I should have filled the roof in with slabs. So I removed all the planks, swapped them over with slabs, and I was pretty happy with how it was starting to look. What do? We need those hay bales. Good call on the hay bales. We are also going to need lanterns. Hay bales and lanterns. Let's make this happen quick. 28 Rick. Lanterns. I like it. Sleep off the rest of the day. Day 56. I'm up at the crack of dawn and I'm ready to finish this stable. With all the heavy lifting done, it was just a matter of putting some fence posts up and hanging some lanterns off them. Then scattering some hay bales around the place until it looked somewhat natural. Standing back and looking at my handiwork, I was kind of happy with it. I think it looks pretty decent. Sadly, modifications will have to be made before I can get a horse in there, but that comes a little later. So I make my way over the mountain and go down the hard way. Whoops, today's way. Settle down, jeez. I moved on to the second village to find that horse. Just realized if I'm coming back with a horse, he's going to need a bridge. I wasn't wrong. There was no way of getting this horse to my side of the river without making a bridge. So I made another bridge. But come on, stop it. But even this simple bridge took longer than it needed to. And the sun's gone down. So by the time I finally finished the bridge, the sun was going down and I raced towards the second village to try and avoid this. This right here is what I absolutely need. I need to be forced into fighting mobs. Go away. Die. But of course, I raced towards the nearest house and went to bed. Coward. Day 57 is all about getting a horse. I may have upset some viewers with my ignorance when it comes to trying to tame a horse. I realize now all I needed to do was this. And now let's try it. Yay, there we go. I spent an entire day trying to tame a horse with things in my hand. So now I'm going to bribe this horse. I'll give you 3 carrots. Yeah, 3 carrots it is, buddy. All right. I put some armor on my new horse and take him for a spin. Look at you now, man. Look at you now. You're all decked out. Are you a fast horse? Let's just say he's not the fastest horse on the track. Faster than walking, I guess. So the only thing left to do is give him a name. What are we thinking? Barney. Your name is Barney. Barney the big brown... No. Can you get out of there, Barney? This is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, babe. I really am. Come on, you can get out of there. Just embarrassing. You're out? Oh, good boy. All right. I'm sorry, Barney. I'll be a little bit more careful. Do we want pumpkin? No, we hate pumpkin. I then introduced Barney to some of the locals. Turns out hunting on a horse isn't the hardest thing in the world.
So Barney and I head home, and on the way over the hill, we see another horse. Oh, I went all that way and I could have just grabbed this white horse up here. He looks like a good horse too. Should we try and tame him now? Yeah, look, why not? So I tamed the white horse. Alright, we are friends. Then I jump back on Barney and head home. Whee! What is wrong, buddy? After Barney's short episode, we make our way down to the stable. And here is your new home. And Barney wouldn't go in. So I figure it's the roof, right? It's too low. No probs, I'll just hack some off the top. Should be apps. All good. When that didn't work, I hacked away some more. And some more. Come on, mate, why? And that's when I realized Barney can't jump. So the only option left was to grab my axe and cut my fence down. Walk Barney in and then put the fence back. But Barney,
What are you doing?
He wasn't happy. I didn't even know horses did this. I thought maybe if I put his name on the sign, that would cheer him up.
There you go, Barney.
He seemed to settle down after that, and it had been a long day, so I went to bed. Day 58. Let's go get that
There he
white
is.
horse. Turned out getting the horse was the easy part.
Alright, let's put this saddle on you.
Naming it, however, it took a little time.
He's definitely faster. Can he jump a fence? Yes, he can. I already like you better. You're going to need a name. I don't know what to call you.
Barney, stop it. Barney was no help at all, and I was struggling with this name.
It's a good name for a white horse.
With my brain offering nothing but fog, I came up with this gem.
I'm going to pick the very first thing that Google tells me to pick.
All right, Google, let's go. What's a good name for a white horse?
Cloud, Casper, Angel, Champagne, Heaven, Crystal, Pearl, or Storm. Marshmallow. Barney's escaped.
We should be celebrating the arrival of Marshmallow, but here I am chasing after Barney.
Barney, you're a smart cookie, aren't you?
After all the trouble I had getting him in the stable to begin with, now he's escaping. So I've got to remove some of the hay bales so he doesn't climb his way out, the cheeky blighter. I'm starting to think you're not such a good horse. I put Marshmallow's sign up and I hit the hay. Get it? With the hay, the horses? Day 59. Time to build a mine shaft that will go from inside my house all the way down to bedrock. I use a super simple method where I mine 3 blocks at a time. I stand between 2 of them and the third block is 4 planks of wood. So it looks more like an actual mine shaft. Takes a little bit of extra time, but I kind of like the look. So I get halfway down and I run into dripstone, which is my worst enemy, because now I'm paranoid that this dripstone is the roof of a giant cave. Fortunately, that was not the case. I did run into some growling and some groaning from mobs, but they didn't bother me on the way down, so it was all good.
He's not happy I'm down here with him, invading his space, and I don't really blame him. But
once I got to the bottom, I was clearing out a spot for a crafting table and I found this.
oh, nice.
Finding diamonds in the first 30 seconds was a really good start because I was planning to spend a lot of time down here. Day 60.
I want that bad boy.
I made myself a diamond pickaxe and got to work. So the way I like to mine, I'll head in one direction until I find something. And then if I find something to my left, I will then mine in that direction. Then I find something else and I'll go in that direction. This strategy may not be the best strategy, but it's the one that works for me. I don't get bored.
Redstone.
I can mine for hours. And at the end of the day, the only reason I play this game is to enjoy it. So with that said, onward and upward, or sideward, or backward, frontward. Advancement made. Hot stuff. Woohoo! Alright, I got myself a bucket of lava, which I will not use for some time, if at all. Or maybe I'll use it later, I can't remember, to be honest. Anyway, what I do need is a chest, and I'll let you tell me why. No, I'll let me tell you why. If I fall in lava, I've lost my diamonds, all my diamonds. So let's drop them in there where they can't be lost. Oh, Rick, sounding a little low on the energy, mate. And you didn't bring a bed, so there's no nap for you. I worked throughout the night. Now it's day 61. More mining. Quick question. All right. What number comes after 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, moving on. Hey, more diamonds. I mined the diamonds and then I ran into a silverfish. What? Ah, it's you, little fella. I hadn't seen one of these little guys in years. They'd be awesome little pets if they didn't want to bite your kneecaps. Oh, there's one. I went looking for another one, but he just disappeared on me. Where'd you go? Oh, day 62 was a doozy. The day started like any other day in the mine until I saw a familiar sight. How is there a torch up there? Which is strange because I didn't think I'd been down this deep yet. But I don't think it's the Endermen that are placing these torches. And then I made the mistake of following them. Even made some stairs. So I'm thinking at this point, what could go wrong? Worst case scenario, I just end up going to the surface. They've got to lead somewhere, right? I have no idea. Surely I didn't just lead torches nowhere. Unless I ran out of torches. This is not the way I came from. I don't even know at this point. And the further I went, the worse I felt about my decision to follow these torches. Before I knew it, I was lost. Torches led in every direction. I found tunnels, I found stairs, I found open areas that led to more tunnels, and I knew at this point this was a big mistake. Then I found some lava, and more lava, and that was it. I'm out of here. I'm going to try and use these torches once again to find my way back to where I was in the first place. So to recap, I got lost by following the torches, so I'm using the torches to find my way back to where I was when I originally found the torches. Got it. Oh, looks like I dug. Okay, here's the stairs. After what felt like hours, I finally got a break. I guess that's what victory sounds like. Who knew? Hey, we found our way out. That was never a problem. Day 63. We have ourselves 18 diamonds, which is great. I've been down here for a little while now, but 18 diamonds wasn't going to cut it. So I'm going to give it one last shot, and then no matter what, I'm heading back up. It is definitely time to head up to the surface. I've been down here for far too long. So I grab everything from the chest and I make my way back up the mine shaft. Arrived at my house, threw everything in the furnaces and went to bed. Day 64 is a good day for building a basement. So I built a basement. It's not much to a basement. You dig the floor out, you dig the walls out, replace it all with wood, and you've got yourself a basement. I'm not going to lie, this is fun. I enjoy this a lot. Oh, look at that roof. It's beautiful. Matching walls, all spruce. Very nice indeed. Imagine having a house with spruce floorboards on the roof. For some reason in Minecraft it looks perfectly normal, but imagine it in your actual house. Yeah, no, not so much. Anyway, this is a great spot for an enchanting table. So I laid out some bookshelves and some more spruce, because you can't have enough spruce. You got to cover every inch, alright? That's what you got to do. Or until you run out of spruce. Day 65. Oi, Rick, what do we need?
Spruce trees, that's what we need.
I went to get myself some spruce trees because I ran out of spruce wood for my basement. So I used it all on the walls and the floors and the roof and everything. Got carried away with it, spent the entire day chopping down spruce trees. Don't worry, greenies, I replanted them. See, here I am, I'm replanting them, doing the right thing. Again, I enjoy this, so, it's good fun for me. So, and it only takes up a few seconds of this playthrough, so there you go. Pretending to be a lumberjack is hard work, so I pretended to go to bed. I think. Day 66. We should definitely go and explore.
No, let's finish the basement first.
Okay, look at you in your big bossy pants. Fine, let's finish the basement. So down goes the floor. Slap a couple of lanterns up and we'll scatter some junk around the place. By scatter, I mean strategically place items so they look like they've been scattered. See what I'm saying? Then I try and place these barrels as random looking as possible.
This is what a basement should look like, in my opinion. Just a messy place with boxes laying around.
So I want to make an enchanting table, and to do that I need obsidian. So I go all the way back down into the mine with a bucket of water. I pour it over the lava and then get to work. This is fun. All right, that's enough. Let's speed it up. So I go back up to the basement, I place my enchantment table, and I make some really cool No, I didn't do that. I went to bed. Day 67 and I'm looking for cows. I need the leather for the books. But cows are in short supply apparently. I cannot find a single one.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any cows?
I had no problem finding sheep. The cows nowhere to be seen. Frustratingly, the sun was going down and I still haven't found a single cow. I did spot this coal though, so that led me into this hole, and the next thing you know, I'm mining for coal. Again, I mine my way into this giant cave. Ooh, cave. This thing's massive and I'm not going in there. Yeah, I'm not going in there today. I'm gonna take this coal though. That's what I do. Day 68, my favorite number. I take away this zombie's ability to breathe on the way out of the cave before continuing the search for cows. Once again, can we find these cows like soon, please? Moving on. Much like the day before, the chickens and the pigs were aplenty, but the cows were elusive and it was clearly starting to get to me. Okay, come on, where are these cows? I need leather, guys. I need leather for my books. Let's head back this way. Otherwise, if I don't, I will absolutely get lost. Finally, I spotted some cows on the other side of a river. I say a river because I'm not really quite sure where I am right now. But I find these cows and I'm a happy man. Before I know it, the sun's going down on day 68, but I spot a village in the background. Oi. Go away. I get chased by creepers and skeletons.
Alone, sir.
But I make my way into a house and get a good night's sleep. Day 69. I make my way back home, and when I get there, I check my loot. I've got 10 leather. All that for 10 leather. That didn't go so well. So I made myself some bookshelves, I put them in the enchanting room, went back upstairs and made myself some diamond armor. Then it was finally time to put some enchants on everything.
Protection 2.
It didn't go well.
Protection 2
and protection 1. All pretty average.
Breaking 2, efficiency 1. I'm gonna do that.
So I had this plan to put efficiency 1 on 2 pickaxes. So when one got low on health, I would use the other to repair it. So in doing that, I would get efficiency 2. After that, I put fire aspect on my sword and went to bed.
Put the armor back on. Feeling a little naked. Pop our old armor in there, because that's what basement's for.
Day 70. What do we need?
I still need cows.
All right, so let's go get some. So I go off to get some cows, and before I know it, I'm making a fishing rod and I've gone fishing. I got bored of fishing, so I went looking for cows. After securing some chicken and mutton, I did find myself some cows. And then the sun went down, so I had to rush home. But I didn't know what direction that was in.
Oh no.
So I climbed this mountain and had a look around, and sure enough, I spotted some light.
All the way over there, yeah. And then
Fortunately, I find my way home.
Yep, that's where I
For now. For now.
Very good. See you tomorrow.
You sure will. It's day 71 and this playthrough is about to get turned on its head. It went from
Wait, you're not good, not good, not good.
bad
You're on fire, sir.
to worse.
He's on fire. Oh, you're on
After finally getting rid of all those zombies, I go back up, and at this point, I can't remember what I'm looking for. It's completely irrelevant why I'm out here. Only that I'm out here. This is the moment the playthrough inevitably changes for the worse, let's say, or for the better. We'll see. I don't want to give anything away. We'll just see how it plays out. But
This looks cool.
just watch. So I end up in this big cave. I run into a few mobs. I decide, nope, I don't want to do this right now. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, they're spruce trees. Nice. Do like a good spruce tree. Which I have plenty at home. I don't know why I'm chopping this down right now.
It's funny because
Wasting
I'll need
time.
that spruce tree. Watching this back, I know exactly where I am right now. I could quite easily get home. It's literally straight ahead. So I'm taking out these animals. I'm not too fussed at this point. I'm thinking everything's okay. It's all good until I run into this zombie who runs into me. I'm now on fire. And now the cows finally show up. And so do the mobs. And all I can see is that cow in the background. All I'm thinking is get to that cow. Get to the cow. Forget that cow. I'm getting out of here. So I crawl into this little underwater pond for some reason, thinking, oh, I'll be safe down here. This is a great spot. Watching this back, I have no idea what's going through my head. Anyway, I block myself in and I start digging for some reason. So at this point, I know I can't sleep. I can't make a bed. Don't know where I'm heading. Just digging straight ahead. Let's see what happens. Anyway, I spend all night digging. I don't stop digging until I find myself in one of these crevice things and decide, yeah, I don't want to be here. So I turn around and leave. Day 72, I make my way back up to the surface. I thought, yeah. Realizing the predicament that I'm now in, I take care of these sheep because I need their wool if I want to make a bed. And then I realize, yes, that's right, I'm lost. Still.
That would lead me into this direction. I hope.
Where are we? Is what's going through my head. And now the sun's going down. Not a great situation I've found myself in. Came across some more sheep, so why not? Let's remove their wool. They don't need it anymore.
Oh, I hate these guys. Now you're on fire. I hate you. Go away. Thank you.
Those guys are going to be the death of me, quite literally. They're just awful. So I find a village, and I'm hoping, oh please let this be a village I've been to before, but I quickly realize it isn't. It's a new village. I make myself a bed and go to sleep in the library.
Awesome.
Day 73. I collect all the books and the lecterns from the library and take off for the day. Then I come across these two lovelies.
Oh, look at that.
I had no idea this was a thing in Minecraft. I've never seen this before, but it makes my heart warm. I continue through the village and loot what I can from the chests. I then make my way to higher ground, hoping that something will look familiar. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And then I did this.
Stop breaking your legs.
I removed the local wildlife, knowing that I was going to need a lot of food moving forward.
Jeez, that was stupid.
Yep, sure was. The sun went down and I went to bed. Day 74. I grab my bed and I head off into the plains. I find a good spot, I grab a stack of dirt and I start building up. I have a look at the view and nothing looks familiar, so I keep going up. I reach the top, I have a look around and I don't know what I was expecting to see, but whatever it was, I don't see it. So I made my way down and then went back to the village for some reason. Not sure why.
Hey, little guy.
I checked the village one last time to see if there was any loot that I missed. Then I decided I was leaving the village for good. It was time to move on. It was time to find my way home, or at least attempt to. I don't know if this was a sign, but over the space of 30 seconds, it's gone from clear blue skies to night has fallen and it's raining. I mean, this is the type of weather Melbourne gets. Beautiful one day, rubbish the next. I don't want to deal with this rain. I'm going to bed and I'll sort it out tomorrow. Day 75, still lost. If you thought I had some sort of plan to get out of this, you'd be mistaken, because I don't. I started by following a river and I got bored with that idea, so I made my way across the snow, thinking, oh, maybe this is the snow that I originally found. But it wasn't. Then I almost fell down this gorge and would have just gone for a swim. Nothing would have happened, so I decided to jump in anyway. Then I went down the river until it was a frozen river. So I ran across the ice and yeah, look, nothing happened on day 75. It was just a nothing day. I was lost. I was very lost. And the sun was going down. So I made my way back to the river and went to bed.
Day 70. What are we at?
It's all right, mate. I got it. Day 76. So first thing I did, I climbed this mountain to see what I could see. And all I could see was a lot of snow.
That is the worst.
On the way down the mountain, I found this ruined portal. I took the block of gold. Then I found a fire charge. I don't know what a fire charge is. I don't know what it does, but I know I want it. And then I had some fun with snowballs.
Whoops.
And broke my shovel in the process. You idiot. Now I have to go and make myself a furnace. So I dig down, I get the cobblestone, come back up, I smelt my iron and I make myself another shovel. You idiot. All for snowballs. Idiot. It had been a long day, so I dropped my bed down and got some much needed sleep. Day 77, and this zombie woke me up first thing in the morning. Rude. Rude, I tells ya, it's rude. Not much happened on day 77. All I saw was snow in every direction, just like how it all began on day 1. Could that be a good omen? That's what I was thinking. It's got to be an omen. So I found my way back to the river. I think it's the same river at this point. Who knows? But I'm seeing a lot of snow and I'm seeing a frozen river, so I'm going towards that frozen river. And then this happened. Oh no. Oh no. Whew. I was in no shape for walking, so I set up camp and went to bed. Day 78, I make my way back to the river once again. Sure is nice around here. Oh, hello squid. And I'm just enjoying the scenery, taking it all in, you know. And then I spot a lifeline. Something very familiar. Hello? Hello? Torches? Where are you going to go? Where are you leading me to? Oh, nowhere. What the? Oh, this might have been at the very start. Was this at the start? Is this the way that I travelled at the very start? Oh, I don't... Did I keep laying torches? I followed these torches for quite some time, and I didn't know if I kept laying them or for how long I was laying them. No! Oh, I was going somewhere. But things were definitely looking up. Good. Any more holes in the ice? Oh, Rick, you're not the worst player. You're right up there, but you're not the worst. Oh, I might take that back if I don't get out of this. Come on, show me a torch. Show me a torch. Did I cross at some point? Obviously I crossed at some point. There's these holes. I reckon I have crossed. Yeah, I would have crossed here. I would have, because I was sick. I was sick of looking at all the ice. I would have definitely gone this way. Then all of a sudden, my excitement changed to fear as I realized there were no more torches to follow. So I had to make decisions. Rick, show me where you were. Present Rick is lost. Past Rick, which way did you go? Where did you go? Oh, that looks good. Was I going to go into the forest? Was I going to go on the plains? Or was I going to follow the river? Because at this point I had no idea which way I went. So I chose the one in the middle, which led to another river. And I followed that river. And yeah, I'll just show you what happened. No more torches. Ah, look! The torches helped me get here. There's my house. There's my house. I'm so happy right now. I can't tell you how. I'm so happy. So very happy. Don't drown. Don't drown in happiness, Rick. So happy. Ah, get out of the water. So happy. We found our home. Yes, it's so good to be back. Ah, we made it. Finally. I was on the verge of building a new house. I had almost given up. Until I found that torch on the frozen river, I was so close to building a new house, which in hindsight would have been crazy because I wasn't that far away from my home. So I'm, well, good on me for laying those torches on day 3 or whatever it was. So yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. When you go on a holiday and you like getting home just so you can sleep in your own bed. Yeah, that's how I was feeling. So I went to bed. Day 79, it's good to be back home. Tell me, Rick, what are we up to today? And we're going to go fishing. All right, let's do it. You didn't expect my boating skills to somehow magically improve, right? Yeah, look, I couldn't do it. I tried. One cast and I was tapping straight away. I'm out. Can't do it. I can't handle fishing that slow. I've been spoilt in bedrock. So I made my way back home and tried to enchant my fishing rod. Unbreaking two was definitely not going to speed up my fishing, so I went looking for a better fishing spot. I took a full stack of torches with me and I think I laid 63 out of 64 torches just so I wouldn't get lost. I found a new fishing spot. Yeah, it was fine. It's not great, it was fine. Lost track of the time this time, which is better than losing track of where you are. But the sun went down, so I followed my torches all the way home until I ran into this guy who was hiding behind a tree. Playing hide and seek. What are you doing? That was weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. I'd been running around all day, so I went to bed. Day 80, and I'm going on a 3-day fishing trip. We're going fishing. I'm feeling positive. In fact, I've been taking some John Cena positivity pills. Listen to this guy. He's excited. Here comes a fish. Is this my bow? No, it's not. Let's go fishing rod. Close. It comes. We will find out, I guess. Here it comes. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Come on, fishing rod. Here it comes. Salmon. Close. Getting closer. Go, fishing rod. This is the one. I can feel it in my bones. What am I talking about? Yep. In my bones. Oh, this is painful. Oh, here it comes. Another cod. All right. It's all good. I'm a very patient man. Here we go. This is it. You moron. Here we go. Yes! Unbreaking mending. I will take it. Okay. We got a mending fishing rod. Excellent. Mending. Oh. Nope. See? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong buttons on the keyboard, so it's definitely time for a nap. You did bring the bed with you, right? Should have brought a bed with me. Positivity. Yay, I forgot the bed. So what I will do is fight mobs. Yes, that's what I'll do. I don't want to fight all you guys. You've seen how bad I am at this, right? Find that so poorly. This is what happens. Go away. Stop it. Said stop it. Thank you for the string. You were very quiet. Very quiet. By the end of the night, those positivity pills have definitely worn off. I am not a happy chappy. Day 81. What a beautiful sunrise. Yeah, I don't know how to beat these guys. Oh, anyway, I spotted some sheep and I took their wool. I took this tree's trunk and I made myself a bed so I wouldn't get stuck fighting mobs all night long. And then I got to fishing. Let me just say my positivity levels are not as high as they were the day before, but I'm still determined I'm going to get that bow. Come on, mega bow. I'm going to get that bow. I want my mega bow now. You've been good to me so far. What I don't want is puffer fish. So I don't catch anything of any value except for a pair of boots. So I grab my new bed and I turn in for the night. That's enough of that. Day 82, it's a new day. It's the final day of my fishing trip. Doesn't take long before I say, forget this, I'm going home. And that's exactly what I do. I go home. On the way home, I started thinking to myself, we should just give it one last shot. See how we go. There we go. So I give it a crack. What's the worst that could happen? Bring it home. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. A freaking puffer fish. I'm out. So I make my way home and I don't know what's wrong with me. I go for one last cast, but I come up with an idea. I'm going to build a jetty tomorrow. I'm going to fish off the jetty. That's what we're going to do. And on that note, I am out. For real this time. Day 83. It's a good day to build a jetty. So I gather up a ton of planks and get to work. This was not going to be a complex design. It's simply a bunch of oak slabs and a few fences along the edges. Throw up a couple of lanterns at the end so I can get to fishing. What are we going to do with this? Mate, I just said we were going to put the lanterns up. You're not listening. Keep up. Lantern. Hopefully this will look okay. It wasn't finished, but I wanted to go fishing. I was impatient and I wanted to catch that bow. All right. Ah, look at that puffer fish right off the bat. Love it. Come on, a bow with flame. Oh, here it comes. Yep. How about a fishing rod with luck of the sea? A bone. Yep, that'll definitely come in handy. I'll put that with the rest of my bones. String. Things are looking up. If I keep this up, I might get a feather or a piece of flint. I'll be able to make an arrow if I stick at it long enough. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Puffer fish. All right. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, you're a moron. I took my bone and my string and I packed up for the night. I knew I'd need some more oak the next day to finish off my jetty, so I knocked down a few trees before I went to bed. Day 84. I'm going to finish off this jetty is what I'm thinking first thing in the morning, so I get to work building up these pylons. Things were going fine until they weren't. You see, I almost died making a jetty. I figured out how to sink. No, not that fast. But I couldn't figure out how to float, I guess. Once I sunk, I panicked and couldn't figure out how to get back up to the top. And here we go. Until I almost died. This is embarrassing. Yeah. All right. I won't be doing that again. So after that disaster, I spent the rest of the day above water. Alright, that looks better. Then I ran out of wood, so I started chopping down trees. Next thing you know, it's night time and I'm still chopping down trees until I had blisters on my hand, so I went to bed. Alright. day 85. By the end of this day, I was going to own a Power 4 bow. So I get to work on my jetty again.
Oop, too fast.
I'm building these pylons as low as I can get them. And look, I'm just not going to go all the way to the bottom. It's not necessary. You won't see it.
Hey, we don't need those to go all the way to the bottom. We really don't. Kind of bothers me.
Get over it, dude. So I finish off the pylons and I stand back and I have a look at my handiwork. And you know what? It's not too bad. I could definitely fish off this.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Here we go.
Yeah, I caught nothing. So if I can't catch a bow, I'm going to make one. And then I'm going to enchant it. Problem is, I've only got 28 levels. I need 2 more levels. So I go back down into the mine and I find that zombie spawner.
Here we go. Yep. Hello there. I'm back. Hey guys. Hello. How are you?
I hang out with the zombies until I've got my 2 levels.
Alright, level 30. Let's move on.
I head back up to the surface and find these 2 buffheads on my roof.
What are you guys doing on my roof? Get off. Don't you spit at me. Get off my roof. Off my roof. Off.
After taking care of the vermin on my roof, I head down into the basement and enchant my bow. I finally have myself a Power 4 bow. So I head back up to test out my new bow, only to find out that it's now day 86. So I go off looking for things to shoot.
Ow.
Do you have to do it every time, you bloody drongo? And I find this waterfall and I think, oh, that'll be fun to slide down. I get to the top and there's a whole bunch of coal, so I have to mine it. Oh, every last piece. But that's all good because I haven't mined coal in a few days, so yeah, I'm gonna need coal. Look, I'm just gonna need coal, so I take it all and have a look around at the view, which is
It's a
beautiful.
big old river with a big deep spot down there. Still a pretty cool area. Yes, silly cow.
Then I see a cow stuck on a mountain, so I help him out. I mine the rest of the coal and get ready to make my way down this waterfall. This will be fun.
Alright, let's go down this waterfall.
This is going to be just as good as a water park. So I take a big jump and that's anticlimactic. Thanks to the power of editing, it's now night time, so I can shoot some mobs. Let's see how good this bow is.
Not one shot anyone, oh well. Hey mate.
Very happy that I can now take out creepers without them blowing holes everywhere.
Not anymore, he doesn't. Okay.
Cheeky.
Okay. Pretty happy.
Oi! Yeah, creepers galore over here, so now I can actually get their XP. Very good.
Not complaining.
Very good. Very, very happy with my new bow. I spend the entire night taking out mobs with my new bow until the morning. And then a skeleton hits me with a trick shot, totally facing the other way. Look at this. As the sun came up on day 87, I made my way back to my home. But on the way, I got distracted and found some coal.
What's that?
Then I had a moment of stupidity.
What is that down there?
Just watch.
Oh! Oh, is that my... Oh. You moron. It's my jetty.
After dumping all my loot off at home, I made my way back out to take on the mobs. Go, Spooter. Ah, you jump on this thing. Where are you going? I just want to talk. For weeks. Dentist. This went on all night until the sun got in my eyes the next morning.
Ah, the sun's in my eyes.
And it's now day 88. I fell down one of those small crevices only to spot some coal, which obviously I mined. Having no plans for the day, I made my way down and see what I could see. This small crevice led to a very big cave. So I made my way down and I was greeted by this creeper, which I avoided. And he avoided me, strangely enough, so I carried on. I found his mate hiding in the water, so I took him out with a bow and arrow. But then his cousin came at me pretty hard, so I jumped in the water for protection.
Go away. Oh no.
On purpose. That's what I did. It was all on purpose. And here's some wisdom I'm going to lay down on you.
Not good. It helps to be lucky.
Hey, that's a good slogan. Feel free to throw it on a t-shirt. I could hear voices in the form of zombies everywhere, but I couldn't see them. Until I could see him. The whole family came out to greet me. It was great. It was a whole family affair. And a creeper, of course. But I've got my new trusty bow and arrow, so I'm not feeling too threatened, to be honest. And then my sharpshooting proves that I'm not a very good sharpshooter, but luckily my bow was drawn back. And yeah, anyway, more creepers.
That out so he's not climbing up there. Oi! Oh no, what have I done? Oh, that was close.
That was not close. That was razor thin, my friend. Razor thin. You are very lucky.
I'm gonna stop doing that.
Finally, I take out the creeper that's been a thorn in my side. Then I make my way around this cave and I lay some torches so I can see what I'm doing. I can see the bad guys coming from miles away. Speaking of miles away, I spot a skeleton with an enchanted bow. So I'm like, drop that bow, sir, drop it. Drop it for me.
Did you drop it?
Eventually I find my way over there and there's no bow to be found. I swear I have not found a single enchanted dropped item in this playthrough. Does it not exist? And then, once again, these creepers sneaking up on me.
Don't like that sound. Go away. Go away.
Dripstone is awesome, alright? Dripstone has saved my butt on so many occasions it's not funny.
I've been lucky today.
Anyway, I look at the view and decide, no, I am not going down there. I'm not going down there at all.
And down there is definitely death.
I let this guy hit me in the face, so I hit him back. Seems only fair. Minding my own business, mining away, and this creeper comes out of nowhere. However, he gets stuck once again on the dripstone. That dripstone, I tell you, it's a good time down here. Love me some dripstone. Dripstone is definitely my friend. Hey, stop it. It's just not nice. Rude. Take that, sir. Take that. What was I saying about being rude? Stop it. These skeletons just really annoy me. So I move on deeper into this cave and then I end up on this ledge. I don't want to go down there. But I really want to go down there. I don't even know why I am here right now. What am I doing? That doesn't look very inviting. That's because it's not. That doesn't give me warm and cuddly feelings, so leave. Maybe we'll just Hey, genius. This guy, I tell ya. I find some more coal, so I take it. You don't need to see this. Let's move on. Have a peek outside. I notice it's still daytime, but I've been at this all night, so now it's day 89. I try to leave the cave, but this guy just wouldn't let me go. By the time I get outside, the sun has fallen and it's already nighttime. So much for day 89. I don't do well with phantoms, or any mobs for that matter. So I make my way down the mountain as fast as I can, and I manage not to break my legs, so that's a plus. There we go. I'm not quite sure where I am, and I've got these phantoms hunting me, so I do what I do. I dig into the mountain, and I dig straight back into the cave that I was at. So I make my way back outside, only for a skeleton to meet me by the entrance, but then his mate shot him in the back, so he went and shot him, and it was all a good time. It made me laugh. It was funny to me. These stupid skeletons. Anyway, they ganged up on me, so I retreated until they would come in, and then I beat them up. Take that! Look at all those arrows. Now it's day 90. These days are flying by. I'm making my way back home through the village. Let's mosey on home. To you too, sir. Once I get home, I check my stash and I notice I'm down on arrows. I'm all the way down to 7. So I'm gonna have to make myself some arrows. Unfortunately, I only have 6 flint. So I'm not gonna make many arrows. In fact, I'm only gonna make 31 arrows. 31 arrows, that's not great. Nope, sure isn't, Rick. It's not great at all. Maybe we do need to go look for some more diamonds. So I decide it's diamonds we need. But before I hit the mines, I gotta fix my sword. I gotta fix my pickaxe. And then we're gonna head down. And I make my way down the mine looking for diamonds. So I'm back into the mine once again, mining for diamonds. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long before I actually find some. And it's a good stash too. At first I think it's only 2, but this is what happens when you keep digging. You find more. In this case, lots more. I found 10 diamonds. Good times. I did very well from mining. Then I dug my way into a cave and I had to explore. You watch, I bet this skeleton doesn't drop any of that armor. Nothing. Once again, it's dripstone saving my butt. Creeper gets stuck behind this piece of dripstone, and so did his skeleton buddy. So I'm taking him out with ease, and then I eventually decide to go back upstairs where I belong. And I use my diamonds to make a shovel. And now it's nighttime, so I go to bed. I don't want to deal with phantoms again. Day 92, and I'm looking for levels. So I head to the mine and start punching zombies in the face. This is always a good time, but it does get boring very quickly, especially when these little guys come out of nowhere and bite your ankles. Hate them, so I left. I head back up and Barney's escaped.
Where's Barney? What happened to Barney?
I don't know when this happened, and I left and I jumped on my horse and I rode like the wind. I rode my horse as far as I could ride him. Actually, that's not true. I just rode him out a little bit. I followed my torches and I tried fishing on my horse. That was enjoyable for a while. The sun went down and mobs started spawning around me and annoying me, so I had to beat them up. I spent the entire night beating up zombies and skeletons and whatever. Except this big old head gets in the way. Mate, your head is huge. I don't have a lot of experience riding horses in real life or in Minecraft, and This is what happens. Oh, dear. Come on. My poor horse is stuck in the water and he just doesn't know what to do. He can't get out, so I dig out some dirt and I try to help him out. Climb up. Come on. He just ignores me. He ignores the dirt until he doesn't. He finally makes his way out and I take him home. Good job. Poor horse has had enough. Finally figured out a way of beating these little zombies. Just stay on a horse. Their little arms can't get to you. Hilarious. So I take Marshmallow home and put him in his pen and go to bed. Day 93. Looks like another perfect day in this Minecraft world. It's been a little while since I've done any sort of farming, so I sort out my wheat and I sort out my potatoes. Then I take my wheat over to the sheep and there's the horse. I find Barney hanging out with the sheep this whole time. What's he doing in here? You can't jump the fence. Oh, you can. See, I don't know if Barney can now jump a fence or Barney's using the carpet to jump the fence. I have no idea, but I thought you were the bad horse that couldn't jump the fence. Anyway, I swap horses and jump on Marshmallow and go for a ride. No. Because he's my reliable... I don't fall down there. Reliable horse that... Oh, no. Poor Marshmallow. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. This poor horse just took one for the team and sadly it doesn't get any better for Marshmallow moving forward. We head out into the open wilderness and it's already night time and it's all good. You know, I'm feeling confident. I'm on my good horse. Like, what could go wrong on this? Oh, you know what? It's not a good night. It's not a good night for Marshmallow at all. Stop it. You. Stop hitting the horse. Straight off the bat, he gets hit with a couple of arrows. Poor Marshmallow, he is definitely taking a few for the team now. Me and Marshmallow, we're doing really good taking out all these skeletons until I hear the worst noise I've ever heard. Oh, no. Oh, no, good, my poor horse. Rest in peace, Marshmallow. You were one of the good ones. You were a magnificent horse. And that creeper, I'm so angry about that creeper, and now I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. But then I spot a beautiful black horse. And I forget how to tame a horse momentarily. Nothing in my hand. Go away. Go away. Go away. So all I want to do right now is tame that black horse. But the mobs just were relentless. They would not leave me alone. So every time this black horse threw me off, there was a mob waiting to punch me in the face. Once again, throws me off and there's a skeleton right there to throw an arrow at me. Not having a good time right now. I just want to tame this horse. That's all I want to do. I've been shot with arrows. I've lost my horse. I don't know where I'm going. Now I finally have enough time to tame this horse. This time. Come on. Hey, good job. All right, saddle. Let's go. I throw the saddle on him and we head for home as fast as possible. All we need now is a name. Black horse. What's black? Coal. First thing I could think of. What else is black? Samuel Jackson. Sam. Jack. Jackson. No. Sam. I'm calling you Sam. Sam it is. And he's a good horse. He's very fast and he saved my life. And he can jump over a fence. So that's a bonus. One last piece of business. Marshmallow is no longer with us. So with that, I welcome Sam to the stable and I head for bed. Day 94. And I'm seeing Sam for the first time in daylight, and it turns out he's not black. He's actually brown.
Can't change names. No take-backsies. Staying Sam. And I go off looking for the ocean. That's all I want to find now. I want to find an ocean so I can go fishing in the ocean, because that's where the good stuff is, in my mind anyway. All we got to do is find that deep ocean. Oh, you're a good jumper. I like your style, Sam. I was really impressed with Sam, but then this happened. Sam, I'm so sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. I'm just not good with horses. They're just, I love horses, but I'm just not good to them. So I find the river that we were fishing on a few days ago or whatever, and I think all I got to do is follow this river, and it's got to lead to an ocean, right? Oh no, I've done a big circle. Ah, come on, why are you so bad at this? Yeah, I do not have a good answer for that. And then I find this bridge, and I'm like, okay, this is the bridge to get home. Okay, that's the way back. So what if we make the bridge more visible? And how am I going to make the bridge more visible? By widening it and putting a fence on it. I don't understand why I even did this. Sam, stay here, okay? I'm going to get off for a little bit. I need you to just stay. Be a good horse. But here I am, chopping down a tree, making a fence. 18 should be enough. So I take my 18 oak fences, I dig out enough dirt to widen this bridge, and then I've lost Sam. Sam! What are you doing? Told you, don't run off. Stay near the bridge. So, let's make the bridge wider. So then I get to work on making this bridge for some reason. I don't know. You know what, in hindsight, a few torches probably would have done the job, but hey, here's me building a dirt fence. Building a dirt fence? No, I wasn't doing that at all. I was building a dirt bridge, you idiot. So this will remind me that it's the way back. I put some torches on the fences just to make sure I knew it was... What am I going to get it confused with exactly? The torches aren't going to do anything. All you're doing is throwing away torches. Anyway, I've lost Sam again. He's run off. Mate, you left me in the dark. I need you right now. There you are. Woohoo! All right, Sam. Where's the bridge at? There's the bridge. Let's go over the bridge. So I go over the brand new bridge and head for home. Sam is very quick horse. I'm super impressed with Sam. I like Sam a lot, so I'm going to look after him. He's a good horse, our Sam. He's a great horse. No more falling down ravines and stuff. Not good for my poor horse. I put Sam in the stable and then head for bed. It's been a bit of a day. So Rick, what's your opinion on day 95? Day 95 is a beautiful day. Yo, Sam, let's go. It's a great day for taking Sam for a ride to the beach. We are finding that ocean today. At least that is what the plan is. Whether or not that's going to happen is yet to be seen. Oh, that's a great looking bridge. I wonder who built that. You douchebag. So I make myself some torches and I follow the river and I lay these torches along the way, just so I won't get lost. It's a habit of mine. You understand by now. And hey, look, time to build another bridge. Sam, don't run away. Got to build a bridge. Let's make this one happen really quick, okay? We've already seen you build bridges. Done deal, let's go. I'm going to go across here. I want to go all the way around. I wish I'd bought some blocks. Once again, build another dirt bridge. And once again, Sam's run away. Oh, Sam, where you going, buddy? Run away. We need to stick together, you and I. And I find this village. Again, I've been here before. Nothing new here. Let's move on. Just gonna come through for the moment. Should we have a look around?
No, mate, you've already been here.
Sam, don't run away, please. Like you listen. Let's have a quick look around, see what we can see. Oh, I've been here.
I tried to tell you, man.
Crap I'd put in there.
I tried to tell you. Can we move on now? All right, let's go. Let's go. Moving on.
Confident. There you go. Good job.
The one problem with traveling on horseback.
This is not going well.
Once the terrain gets a bit sketchy, it's really hard to move around. Just to make matters worse, the sun started going down.
Sketchy here soon. Mom's gonna sneak up on me and kill me.
So I turned around and went back the way I came. I went all this way for pretty much nothing. Not a thing achieved today except for building a couple of dirt bridges, which I seem to be getting really good at. Anyway, I cross my dirt bridge and head home. So in order to get a better bow or a better fishing rod, I needed levels. So I went back down into the mines and back to the zombie spawner. But once again, this got old real quick. So I mined my way down for a change. Don't have to look too far around here before you find a big cave. They are everywhere down here. This is a lot more fun. Now I'm enjoying those levels. I'm up to 27, only 3 more to go. And then I ran into a witch. And of course she hit me in the back of the head with a potion. Not fun. Not fun. Not good times. She gave me a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I finally killed the witch, and then I found some diamonds, like a reward. Take it. One. More than one. Then I found some iron, so I can, make some more buckets, I guess. Anyway, getting back to the levels, I smashed this spider in his stupid spider face. Hey. Then I finally learned how to use my shield. Very proud of myself. Look at that. Beautiful. I can do this. I can improve. 3 more levels and I'm heading back to the surface. But for now, I'm staying down here and I'm smashing mobs until I get those levels. But then my confidence went out the window when this happened. So I got a zombie hitting me while a skeleton is shooting me with arrows, while a creeper is exploding I don't know how close to me because I never saw him, and somehow I don't die. Oh, and then his cousin came to ruin the day. I feel like Indiana Jones right now. I spot the diamonds, but there's traps everywhere in the form of creepers. I finally get a break from the creepers, so I quickly mine the diamonds and I race back upstairs to the spawner where I'm going to grind out the last 2 levels. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't, but hey, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. There it is. And for some reason, I did this. I don't know. I started doing it while I was waiting for them to spawn in, and next thing you know, I've made a checkered floor. Upon exiting the mine, it's now day 97. Wow. I make a beeline for the basement, and trigger warning for experienced Minecraft players and intermediate players and beginners alike. Yeah. What do we get? Power 4. Already got power 4. Already got power 4, that's right. You take your 1 power 4 bow, then you merge it with your other power 4 bow, and you get a power 5 bow. And if you're triggered by this, I apologize. I get it. I understand. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no excuse for my behavior, and I apologize. Moving on. So I head back upstairs and I go fishing. How about some night fishing? You know, I have a nice relaxing fish. You're a terrible shot. Terrible. And then this dude starts yeeting his tridents at me. Ooh, let's get a bit closer. Hey! And then he finally hits me. My dude hits me right in the face with a trident. Stop it. We played this really weird game of hide and seek, and look, it just wasn't going anywhere, and I'd had enough. It was a long day, so I went to bed. Day 98 was not a big day. In fact, I did very little. I tended my crops, I fed my chickens, and I fed my sheep. I knocked down some trees and replanted them, as I do, and then I went to bed. Day 99. I decided I wanted to build a waterfall. Never built one before, and I may never build one again after building this one. So without any real plan, I just start digging out a hole in this mountain. I dig out a spot for the water to land in, and then I start digging through this mountain. Look, I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be the theme of day 99. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping this will work. I decided it was going to be made of stone brick because I like stone brick. I don't know if this was the right decision. In hindsight, I still don't know if this was the right decision, but it's what I'm going with. So I race back to the house and see how much stone brick we have. What have we got? We've got 43 stone. That will not be enough. Turns out we've only got 43 blocks and a few stairs, and it is not going to be enough. So I quickly grab all my cobblestone and I make myself 4 furnaces. I race down into the basement. I dig a few planks out of the wall, throw the furnaces in there, load everything up with cobblestone, and hey, look at all that coal I've been mining this whole time. Now I finally get to put it to good use. I leave the furnaces to smelt my cobblestone and I head back to the big hole in the mountain. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting stone bricks down the side and I'm hoping for the best. I'm trying to create a place for the water to flow down into the bottom. So I'm putting stone bricks down the side of it and hoping that the water will flow in between those stone bricks. I don't even know if that makes sense. I'll just wing this. I've never made one of these before. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. It really is. You are definitely not an expert in building waterfalls. As you can see, I clearly have no clue where I'm going with this. That's got to be it, right? Yeah. All right, so here is where I run out of stone bricks. So I race back to the house, I grab my supply of stone, I turn it into stone bricks. But now it's nighttime, and I did not want to deal with mobs working at height where they could knock me off and I'd be dead on the last day. And I didn't want that, so I went to bed for the very last time. Day 100. What was that noise? Was that you? Are you having a wee? It's the final day, so all that's left to do is finish off this waterfall. But I just realized I need buckets full of water. Definitely going to need water buckets. If I'm going to make a waterfall, I'm going to need water buckets or buckets of water. So I fill up my buckets and I head for the waterfall. Hopefully that'll be enough. I get to the top of the waterfall and finish off the border of stone brick slabs and stairs and blocks until I think the water cannot escape. Once I start putting water in there, I do not want it to overflow. That is the only thing that can go wrong here. Well, at least that's what I'm thinking at this stage. Anyway, I make a little border down the bottom so it looks like a pond. And I'm ready to fill it up with water. Okay, once all that turns green again, it should look pretty good with the water. All right, let's launch the water. Let's go. All right, water, where you going? Where you going? Nice. That's good. Let's drop this one here. See what difference you make. From this point on, it was a matter of trial and error. It was take some water from here, drop it there. This went on for quite some time. In fact, it went throughout the entire night. So I can just keep doing this. Before I got it to a point where it was full of water and it was flowing. So, you know what? End of the day, it's a waterfall. It's not a great looking one by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know what? The next one will be better. Yeah. But yeah, I worked throughout the night on this. Just tried to fill it up with as much water as I could. And then I rode it to the bottom. Let's have a look. Got stuck down the bottom. Yeah, that was fun. Dug myself out, and then I filled the bottom up with water and called it a night. Unfortunately, because of the texture packs that I installed, you can see straight through the water and it's not very attractive to look at. But that's all good, you know what? I had fun building this waterfall. I had fun on this 100-day video. I hope, look, if you're hearing me right now, you are a legend for making it this far, and I absolutely appreciate that. I have no subscribers and I have no likes, so if you could do either or both, that would mean the world to me. I hope this is the start of many, many, many Minecraft videos to come. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I can guarantee one thing: they can only go in one direction, and that is up from here, because let's face it, I am not very good at this. You know, I'll get better though. I'll get better. Thanks for watching. Peace.